Hello and welcome to this one video. I think you need to be moving slightly right side. Perfect. Thanks so much for joining. Let me know about this one view. Is it fine? Like, do I look short? Because the video is kind of, it's the tripod kind of went slightly down. So it's on the eyeball, it's slightly below the eyeball. I don't know. Just let me know how this works. Anyways, thanks so much for joining in this one video. We are going to talk about something very serious: how to craft courses, advertisements, webinars, products, services to inspire. So this is one of the concepts that came into my mind last week. So today we are recording this on 30th of September 2022. Now, what happened last week, since I am struggling so very much when it comes to Facebook advertisements and how do I run advertisements, though I've got like knowledge about though I definitely have that knowledge about how do you run advertisements, the psychology of audience, the psychology of targeting. I know all those cool things, but then what I'm struggling at is the tactical part of it. So I need someone who can just assist me from the tactical part of it so that I can move forward and reach out to you basically. Now, since I'm just way too much struggling in this one, so what happened is I came across this one small little advertisement, like the advertisement. So that's one thing that has helped me create this one video, and I'm going to give you like how long webinar or session how long webinars or sessions lowers the conversion. Topic 1. Second topic that I already recorded: how to increase show up rate in your webinar, tactical part of it, how to create the best course ever. So out of that one advertisement, I kind of learned a lot of things and created already these 3 videos. Just search for it in the channel. You'll be able to find out these particular videos, and I'm consciously trying to speak slow now, though I'm not able to, but then I'm trying to now, why am I recording this video and what is the topic for me is like when I saw that one advertisement, okay, that gave me hope. Okay, there is someone there, okay, who is now going to help Fuzzle, okay, so that Fuzzle can learn about the tactical part of Facebook advertisements and Fuzzle can start generating high quality leads. Okay, so that was whole perspective of the advertisement. So I liked the advertisement. I registered, I paid for the webinar, I sat for the webinar, and based on that one webinar, I started to take a lot of notes after it and started working on it. So my advertisements taken a different shift, my targeting taken a different shift, the communication taken a different shift, the speed taken a different shape, the way I am communicating with that specific target audience, say for you, that the way I start talking, communicating, recording, dressing, vocabulary, things changed with just 3 hours of a webinar that I attended. So how and why all those cool things happen? Just because that one person found out that there is a need in the market and where people are struggling. And that became hope for me and rest of the 400 people who attended that one session. So why am I sharing this with you? Is because, and also I'm just trying to remind myself, it's like anything that you and I do, okay, an advertisement, that's why it's like the whole topic is like for the whole business part of it. The way you're crafting your courses, the levels, the masterminds, the advertisements, the webinars, the workshops, the landing pages, the advertisements, the products, the services, the one-to-ones, anything that you're doing, you are trying to help someone out there who is in desperate need of it. So we've got like 5 points. I'm going to take like 3 minutes to cover the context part of it. Now we're going to talk about 5 points again. It's like you understand, by now you understood why and how you have to be creating. So point number 1 is your product. Something that I've learned from my mentor said, he said a product is a solution. Any course that you and I we are selling is a solution to a problem. Any advertisements that you're running, it is a solution to a problem. Okay, there is a need in the market and you are fulfilling the need. Every business is an opportunity. How is a business opportunity? There's a problem, and to a problem there is a solution. Every solution is a business opportunity. Okay, point number 1 is all about there is a solution to a problem. So whenever you're creating any specific product, think about how is this product going to help them out. Not how much knowledge you have, but how is that going to help them out. Point number 1. Point number 2 here is you are answering to the desperately needy one. Point number 2 is all about you are answering someone's question or someone's query or someone's problem who is in desperate need of this that you've got. Another here, the mind, the strategy. You have got structure, experience, strategy, framework, step-by-step formula, secrets. You have got that within you. Now someone out there has got money to pay, and they're willing to pay you anything that you charge for them if they found out that what you're saying is typically going to help them. Like, that's an inspiration part of it, where anything that you are going to create, how is that one who is in desperate need, how can I just help that one person? Okay, so point number 2, you are answering your videos, your podcasts, your blogs. You're not doing it for the fun. Yes, you're doing it for the fun as well. You're obsessed with creating relevant content. You are obsessed with creating relevant content is because you're obsessed with helping someone out there. Okay, point number 2. Point number 3 is you are their game plan. Okay, you are their game plan. For example, so just like that typical example that I'm going to take for you over here is that person who was running advertisement showed me the game plan of advertisement. I did not got inside his community. Okay, but what I've learned in 3 days is now going to literally 5x and 10x of what I was making till now. Like, literally, this is going to happen. Probably 10x as well. Now, that has to be the value perspective on the way you're presenting anything. Okay, is you are talking with an experience. You are talking with the perspective that you've got that's going to elevate you're just creating a product that's going to elevate someone's skills or someone's talents or just help them flourish in a lot of ways. So how can you are their game plan? Think about it. How can you, with the moment you're there inside you are presenting yourself, say advertisements, courses, one-to-ones, products, so anything that you're creating, how are you going to solve that? Cool. Point number 4 is you are going beyond the product. You're going beyond the process. So this is something that I've learned this evening. I was attending one of my inner circle calls of my mentor said after a very long time, by the way, and I was just there for like 5 to 7 minutes. But something that I've picked up very smartly and very, very consciously is people definitely wants to buy your product, and that happens when they connect with you on a deeper level, on an emotional, on a mental, on the mission-based level. So point number 4 is anything that you're doing has to be beyond the product. For example, the way he can explain this, explaining the whole community was, think about the movies. Why do you like a superhero? Why do you like a super actor? Like, why do you like a super actor? Because that actor in itself, when you see a superhero, cool. Like, think about any superhero movies that you've watched. Okay, now split the superpower of that actor, the responsibility part of it, with the actor or the character of that one person. Okay, for example, Spider-Man or Superman. Spider-Man. Okay, the front end is Spider-Man. That's a superpower. He became Spider-Man with the superpower. This is just the person. Okay, this is you. This is what people believe in, and that's like the movement. Okay, people like Spider-Man. People love Spider-Man because Spider-Man is just a friendly neighborhood Spider-Man. He's going to solve your problems, to give solutions. He's mission oriented. One of the biggest missions is how can he eliminate the crime of the whole city. So every superhero has got their own agendas, like their own missions, and there's a person to it. Okay, the person and this guy, these were two different things, very different things. But then this person becomes and takes this responsibility because he's got powers. Now, when it comes to you and me, how does that happen? So I am Fazil. Okay, I can be doing anything. I can be working as an accountant. I can be doing anything. Something that Russell Brunson said, he was quoting someone else. Entrepreneurs are one breed of people who take someone else's responsibility. Now, this is the problem that I am going to solve. And they're taking someone else's problem and making my own problem or making your own problem, and you say that I am going to solve this problem for the whole world. Just like that, when it comes to me, I want to make introverts, give them the voice because they are stuck with entrepreneurship. How can you start making money on it? How can you start making your business the voice of you? How can your courses become the voice of that, the way you're communicating it? So that's one part of it. So the mission that I have got is, there are a lot of missions, but then on the front end, I want to start talking all about entrepreneurship, where you can become entrepreneurs, because there is no place in the society for entrepreneurs. Like, until you make money, good amount of money, you don't get recognized. When you don't get recognized until you make money, that's the biggest challenge of your whole life. But when you start making money, that's another story. When you're broke and you're struggling, when you need support, when you want that shoulder, you don't have that. So I just want to be there for this category of people where everyone is struggling when it comes to entrepreneurship, and I just want to be your mentor, your coach, your brother, or whatever that is. So that I can just assist you and keep on moving you forward. That's one of my missions where I'm taking this my personal responsibility. Like I'm going to help you out move forward. Okay? So the courses, the services, the one-to-ones, the masterminds, the advertisements, the webinars, the workshops is a part of it. Like 2% or 5% of it. But the product, it's beyond the product. You take away the product, this stays with me. Like in any way, I'm going to help this out. Okay? There are people out there who, say for example, if you go to a grocery store, they don't act in the right way or in the right attitude. So I'm doing a call with one of the bank person, he was not acting in the right way. So like, can I teach you one small little thing? So I started coaching that person over a phone. I started coaching people in the groceries. You know why? Because I'm not going to sell them anyway. But then for me, taking that responsibility, it's like a personal thing for me. So point being, like it has to, you have to start creating anything that you're doing, inspiring to other people, so that the moment they look at you, it's like, this dude is doing something very great, I just want to resonate with it. And I want to be a part of whatever you're doing. Okay? One point. Point number 5 is going to be, why do you even do it? Why do you even do it? So we have kind of covered everything in this whole video when we talk about just this one point, this in itself is a huge topic, but then I'm going to give you a gist of it and we are going to wrap up this one video. Where why do you even do calligraphy? Okay, why does Fuzzle is creating products? Why is Fuzzle helping introverts out? Why is Fuzzle so fond of people helping people out in entrepreneurship? Why is Fuzzle like creating the community? Why like Fuzzle can work as an accountant because Fuzzle has got that qualifications, sort of, where he can go work as an accountant. But then why did Fuzzle is going through that mental and emotional and that physical challenges, that taking health, like hairs are going, my face is gone, I'm getting things like I was something last year and now it's like completely going down when it comes to health, deteriorating, and still just making this happen. Why is Fuzzle even doing it? Because of a reason. So why are you doing it? What is your reason? So when you have this one reason with you, it keeps on moving you forward. And when you share this one reason with people, what's going to happen is they are going to resonate with what you're doing. Even if they don't buy your product, or even if they don't invest in what you're doing, they are going to for whatever reason, they are not going to be a part of what you're doing. But they will always be staying by your side, even if they haven't paid you. Over a period of time, they may pay you, they may not pay you, or maybe they just pay you just because of the great things you're doing. They just resonate with you. That's the deeper level impact of it. So how do you craft your courses? I think I've kind of summed up, gave a context, spoken about a lot of stories, superheroes, Spider-Man, so many good things. So thanks so much for making this video. In the comment section, share what you have learned in the comment section, and I would love to see what you've learned. And thank you so much for making this video me and the topic a part of your day. May peace and peace be upon you and your loved ones. Next video that I'm going to record is going to be subtle on a similar topic, where how to create a powerful intro about you, tactical strategy. See you there.